Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. One of the stories we are following tonight, the man accused of killing Kevin Bacon and consuming parts of his body bound over for trial today. This after a preliminary hearing involving testimony from investigators. They found Bacon's body in the Shiawassee County home of Mark Latunski days after Christmas last year. It was hanging upside down from the ceiling in a hidden room.
Pulled my head back and exclaimed, "Oh my God, oh my God." And that's when Officer Wirtz asked me what was wrong, and I told him to look.
The room also contained chains and sex toys. Latunski's public defender, Douglas Corwin, argues Latunski was assisting Bacon in suicide. Police are saying a 3-year-old boy was the victim of a targeted attack that ended up killing him. Messiah Williams was struck by a bullet when someone fired shots last night outside the home on Oklahoma Avenue in Flint. He later died at the hospital. Chief Terrence Green says the killing has deeply affected investigators.
The entire department is upset. The first responding officers to have to witness a 3-year-old critically injured from a gunshot. It's very traumatic.
No one is in custody, but investigators tell TV5 they have 3 people of interest. A judge slashed the bond for one of the suspects accused in the kidnap plot against Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Today, a Jackson County judge lowered Pete Musical's bond from $10 million to $100,000. A defense attorney argued he was kicked out of the group known as the Wolverine Watchmen because he was too, quote, soft and wouldn't commit to violence. If released on bond, he must wear a GPS tether. State police said he was a founder of the Watchmen and allowed his residence to be used for tactical training. And now here's Brian with a look at your forecast.
Well, thanks very much, David. Severe thunderstorms charging across mid-Michigan earlier on Friday, leaving quite a bit of damage in their wake. Down trees and power lines among the most common damage reports. But those storms now to the east of us and continuing away as we move into the overnight period. On the sky tracker here tonight, we have a cold frontal boundary still sitting over the eastern thumb. That'll work its way out of the picture during the overnight period. And then from there, all that cold air that's been lurking over the upper Midwest for most of the week, well, that front's going to open up the floodgates and allow that cold air to filter in overnight. But at least into the first half of the weekend, it comes with high pressure to the west, which will keep things notably more quiet. But this is the kind of air mass we're going to be dealing with through the end of the month here, taking our temps that are barely hanging on to 50s in parts of the area this evening and dragging them well down into the 30s overnight, putting us back into the below average category, again, for the next several days to come. Hour-by-hour forecast. Hitting the midnight hour, though, any leftover showers are history. We'll see a little bit of clearing beginning to materialize here and there in the otherwise mostly cloudy skies. We'll wake up to a mix of clouds and sunshine amid cold temperatures on our Saturday morning and see that variable mix of clouds and sun continue into the afternoon and evening hours. You saw there in parts of the eastern thumb and even here rolling in toward places like Houghton Lake and Clare by tomorrow evening. The models are trying to scare up a few isolated lake effect showers. It's not completely impossible, but the chances for that very, very low tomorrow. Vast majority of us are going to stay completely dry and enjoy that mix of clouds and sunshine before mostly cloudy skies come in for tomorrow night, continue on into the first part of our Sunday, and then another round of showers will finally roll back into the picture on Sunday evening. For tonight, 34 is your overnight low. Showers coming to an end, clearing and turning colder. And in your first Warn 5 7-day forecast, well, chilly's going to be the name of the game through the next 7 days and really through the rest of the month here. 46 the high for tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds. 47 with evening showers on Sunday. 45 with more showers on Monday. And then the same 40s through most of next week, but at least with more sunshine.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.